looks like we are live and ready to begin. Hi guys. I will wait for the first comments in the chat and we will begin with today's session. All right, hello, welcome. Let me know in the chat if you can hear and see me well, and we will begin shortly. And in the meantime, feel free to network in the chat. Feel free to ask any questions that you might have. I have a moderator helping me out today. So yeah, also feel free to share where you guys are tuning in from. We are always excited to learn our geography. And yeah, so feel free to share your feedback in the chat as well. And we'll provide all the necessary links there as well. All right, so I can see the first comments. Everything is running smoothly with the sound and image, and we are ready to begin. Okay, great. So hi, my name is Nastya. I'm the content manager of Tilda, and today we're going to talk about how to create a membership website to monetize your content. So a membership website is typically a website that allows you to create gated content and provide exclusive access for people who sign up and who pay for the membership. So today we're going to talk about how to create this on Tilda, and I hope you will learn something along the way and also will be able to implement it on your website and monetize content, because this is a very great way to sell digital products, to monetize your website content, to monetize your expertise on your website all in one place without having to go to third-party services and, you know, have your content all over the place. So here you can have, for example, your the website for your brand, and also simultaneously you can create exclusive gated content for your close community to, you know, to share your knowledge, share your skills and stuff like that, and also earn income from your website. All right, so before we begin, just a quick overview of today's workshop. So first, we'll create a landing page for your digital products. So this is going to be a promo page, a promotional page that you can use to advertise your paid products and to direct users to it to learn more about your exclusive content. Next, we're going to go and customize digital product pages. So we're going to go and dive into creating digital products right on Tilda and see what blocks you can use to build your own digital product. And next, we're going to talk about managing user roles and page access. So you can set up a paywall and grant access to certain user groups and hide or unhide certain pages to be visible to your audience. And next, like I mentioned, we're going to go and dive deeper into setting up a paywall to monetize the content. So we're going to talk about how to connect payment systems, how to manage, how to basically sell digital products on your website. And finally, we're going to go over some steps to launch your website successfully. So we're going to talk about SEO, assigning domain name, and, you know, all the basic website settings that you need to manage before launching your website and advertising it for your potential members. All right, so for all of the webinar attendees, we have a special promo code that allows you to have a full 6 months of Tilda personal plan, and it allows you to test and try out all of the premium features on Tilda for free, including the members area feature that we are going to be discussing today. So feel free to grab it on the screen, and you can also use it right now to sign up for Tilda and build along, so you can follow all of the steps that I'm going to be taking today, and by the end of the workshop, launch your own membership website. Or you can also do it in the recording and watch the recording later and use the promo code to test and try out all of the features. Yeah, so feel free to grab it from the screen and also sign up for this workshop. The link will be provided in the description, and we will be also sending you this promo code in an email afterwards. All right, so there is that. this is a very cool tool for you to actually implement your knowledge right away and get practical with your membership website. All right, so before we start building, let's go over some preparation steps that you need to take in order to make your work as a content creator easier. So first, you need to identify who your target audience is and what their needs are. So this is how you go about creating any type of product and launching it online. So you need to identify who your user is and what challenges they're facing. Then you need to think of what content you can offer to cover their needs, to solve the problems. All right, so we're going to go over it in some more detail just a bit later. Next, you need to think of outlining content structure and pricing models. If you have different pricing models, if you have pricing strategy, then you need to think about it before you actually start building your website, because this will also make your work so much easier and so much more effective. If you decide what your content structure is, so if it's if it's going to be an online course or just separate digital products, etc., and what you charge for this paid content. Next, you need to plan user flow on your website. So you need to decide what should go where. So your user doesn't have to think about, navigating on your website. It needs to flow smoothly, and it needs to provide them with an easy next step. So we are also going to talk about that. And finally, before you actually launch your website, you need to think of how to adapt your content to different formats. You need to decide if you're providing a video format, a lecture, a checklist, anything that would require for you to think of the content format. You also might want to do it beforehand, so it will be easier to then structure it on your website. All right, so these are some basic steps that you need to think about when preparing to start building your page. And now we need to talk about a bit more in depth about crafting a compelling offer. How do you make your users become members on your website effectively? So what is the strategy behind it? And so here there is a quick and easy formula that you can use on your own website to follow and create an offer for your audience. So, and it consists of a couple of points that you can fill out for your specific brand and then feature it in your website copy. So first, like I mentioned before, you need to define your ideal user target audience. Then you need to identify a problem they're facing. Then you need to provide them with a solution with a piece of your content. In our case, with a piece of content that your user might pay for. Next, you need to highlight what your user will gain, aka the result. So you need to show the end result, the end, the end outcome once they try out your product and implement it to fix the problem. And finally, you need to communicate what sets you apart from the competition. And this is called unique selling point or unique selling proposition. And it basically sets you apart from all the other content creators already launching their digital products. So you need to pick something that makes you unique and makes your approach unique and communicates to the user why they should go for your services and for your digital products. All right, so today we're going to build a website for a baking club / baking membership. So for people who like to, cook at home. So aspect number one, so define your audience. My audience is a home baker who already knows the basics. So an experienced home baker who is not a professional, but they know what they do. They know how to bake a basic pastry, basic cake. So now they need to go and level up. So what problems they might be facing. So when you want to level up, when you go and learn something more professional, you're stuck trying to piece together advanced techniques from all of the internet. There is a lot of scattered resources, and you're trying to piece it together. And since you're not a professional, since you don't have a lot of time to learn, you're just getting stuck and don't progress as a baker. All right, so this is the problem. And my product will provide a structured step-by-step system with pro-level video tutorials, ingredient theory, and tool guides. So everything you need is all in one place. And by the end of it, the user will start baking chef-level pastries confidently at home. So this is the result that they will gain from purchasing my digital product. And finally, the unique selling proposition. So why they should go for my specific piece of content, rather than going elsewhere, going on YouTube, learning it at baking school, stuff like that. So my unique selling proposition is that this is a one-time payment that costs less than any baking school. So here I'm highlighting the value that the user will receive, that the user will gain from purchasing my product, that this is just a one-time payment that is that costs less than any baking school that they're taking. And since they're not professional bakers, they would probably go for it because they don't have a lot of time. They probably have a day job, a family, and they just need the resources to start leveling up their baking skills. All right, so this is, we are talking about hypothetical business. So this is not, so this is just a demo example, and you might want to work a bit closely with your brand here, but you can also use the structure to implement this in your own website copy. So I will be just let's remember all of this here, and now let's go and actually start building a website. So I have created a website on Tilda, and we will start with a landing page. So here you click create new page, and then here you have different options of how you can go about creating a page. So you can go with a basic template. So here is a business category of templates that provide you with different websites that you can use as a base for your own landing page. And additionally, you can create an online store, a link in bio, which is super handy if you don't want to host your link in bio somewhere else. You can also add a separate link in bio page directly on your website. Then you can build a quiz form. That is also a great tool for generating leads and personalizing content on your website. Then you can create an event landing page, also super useful for creating online courses, digital products, stuff like that. You can create a blog, so go and create a page that is dedicated to your blog, and then you can go for pro templates that were built using ZeroBlock, which is a built-in web design editor on Tilda, and they require a bit of a learning curve, but they also look amazing because they have been created using custom layouts, and you can go and explore it here. It's also super easy to change the content and customize it to fit your needs, so you might want to check it out as well. And also it looks super super trendy and might also fit your specific brand here. All right, so I will go and actually choose this option, which is starting from scratch, right? Oh, by the way, you can also create a website using AI. I forgot to mention it. You can input a couple of prompts to help AI assist you with building a website and generate a page using AI. And we also have a guide on how to do that, and I will provide it in the chat and in bio of this video. All right, so I will start with just a blank page here. So click create, and we will go over how to create a website from scratch. So say you want to create a fully custom website that fits your specific business niche. All right, so here when you click more blocks, you access block library, and a block library allows you to pick different blocks from the categories here And you can go for a cover, about, section, title, text block, image, gallery, form, button. So everything is structured into these categories that you can use to basically build your website brick by brick. So it's almost like playing with Lego bricks and building what you need. And you can also rearrange the order, delete, customize each one. And we will start with a cover. So let's click the cover category here and let's explore what we can take for our baking club cover. So say I want something that features both image and quite a big heading. So let's go and check out what we can have. So I think this one, so this block is really great for featuring both an image, the heading, subheading, and a call to action button. So I will go for that. And I have prepared a copy that I will use today to just copy and paste the content. All right, so let's go and customize the text. So it's easy as just filling out the content. All right, so, and here we have this toolbar at the top you can use to edit the text. And our call to action would be join the club. So same with the button, you just need to click the button and customize the text and the appearance of the button as well. All right, so join the club, save. Now we need to customize the block. So I click here and I will go for this image. And also, if you don't have a prepared image yet, you can also click here and go and explore how to use and explore different stock service image stocks to find a picture that fits your website. So say I want to feature a baker on my website, and here I can, or a pastry chef. Let's see if the pastry chef fits better. All right, so here you can go and preview different images. So this is this widget features services, images from Unsplash, Pexels, and Pixabay. So if you don't have prepared visuals yet, you can go and find it here within this widget. All right, so I'm going to go with my own and let's click save. And so here is the hero section, the first page of our website. What else you can do? You can customize the appearance of this block. So say I don't want to have this black background, doesn't really fit my brand, so, and I also need to customize the button. So I will quickly go over to block settings, and here you can adjust the text block width. So say I want to make my text block smaller, so it only fits 5 columns. So Tilda has a 12-column grid, and you can also control how your block looks and what part is dedicated to what number of columns here. All right, so, and I can also control the image width in percent. So right now it's set to 60%, and I want to shrink it just a bit, like so. So my text and image are separated, and it doesn't break the block structure. All right, so let's go and see what else we can do. So I want to add a small padding so my image looks more centered. And I want to also change the border radius to make it more rounded. And then I can go and change the block background color here. So let's go and click here. Let me move it so everyone can see the window. And here you can preview, you can change the color by just dragging it on the color wheel, but you can also go and preview gradients library. So if you want to go for a gradient, you can pick it from the library here. You can also go and preview colors library. So this is also a curated palettes for your website. So you don't have to go and find ready-made palettes elsewhere. And or more peach. All right, so, and I will click solid and I will choose something like this. All right, great. But as you can see now, my text is white. So I need to go to the block settings again and access typography. And here I can green, the same color for the description. Let's save and close. And this is what it looks like right now. All right, so let me see if, no. All right, so this looks great already. I will just quickly customize the button here and we'll make it green, like so. Okay, great. Oops. One more time. Go to background color. Let me move it up here and change it to green. Okay. And click save. All right, so we're done with the hero section. And let's go and see what we can add. So next we have a problem/solution section. So now there is the time where you need to persuade your potential member to join your membership. So now you need to list their concerns, their challenges, their problems, and then provide a solution. All right, so let's go for a features category. And let me check. All right, so probably not the features category, but something like a text block, and see where we can feature some text. All right, so here you can also preview different options of how you can list a text block on your website. And I need to go for something like this probably. So something that will make my user pause and, read and see the reflection of themselves on my website. All right, so let's go and fill out the information. All right, so you're tired of digging through scattered recipes and conflicting advice. You want a clear step-by-step plan from someone who has done it all without paying thousands for pastry school. So this is exactly what we have discussed earlier when we were creating a compelling offer. And now I want to add a heading. So I want to add a title for my blog, for my problems/solution blog. All right, so I will just add this one, or actually how the blogs adapt content changes without, I don't want to have the text at the top and the text here, this description, because I already have it here. So let me delete it and see right away the blog shrinks and fits the size of the content. And same goes for mobile devices. So if you go here and click on the mobile resolution, you can see that the content adapts to fit the smaller screen size. All right, and I also don't need the upper title here, so I will delete it. And now I need to go and include this. All right, so something like that. And also I need to change the color. All right, so what we did was that we go to we went to the block settings to customize the appearance. And we're going to do the same here. So I click block background color, and I want to go and click the green that we had, keep all of your, and I also want to cover this block to green. So I go to the block settings and I do the same here, but I also need to change the color of my text. So I go to typography and set it to white. All right, so now we have this big gap, and what you can do here is that you can just lower the paddings between the blocks, like so. Keep title and the description all in one place. All right, so we have created a section that provides you users with, kind of a reason why they have to choose you. So why they have to think of opting in for your membership. Next, you can quickly talk about yourself. So if you want to show your expertise, if you want to provide people with your credentials, this is a great place to do it. So people would know who you are and what you offer. So, and a good blog to do this is any blog from the About category. So you can go and pick a blog that would fit your style. So let's go and share some information about you, about me. All right, so I will include this message right here, and keep it bold, keep it big, and then I will include information about the course here. All right, so now I need to upload an image. Okay, like so. So if you don't want to list every section manually, you can go and just copy and paste everything here. So I have already prepared the text, and I want to save time, so I will just fill it out all from the content block, and it will update there. All right, I'll format the text, and I will include the final pricing tier here. All right, so just like so. Okay, easy as that. So, and I want to click save and close, and this is what it looks like when you want to feature different pricing plans on your blog. All right, so as for learn more, I need to change these buttons, or I wanted to feature join the membership. So I want to have an actionable button text. All right, and what I need to do is I need to make the button fit the overall design. So what I'm doing is I'm going to go, and as you can see, as I'm changing it, the buttons update in real life here. So I will make it more consistent. All right, so here I also need to update the text. So I also want to join the membership. All right, so when crafting call to actions for the buttons, try to be specific. So instead of just writing something like learn more or buy, purchase, whatever, try to make it actionable. So try to make it sound like the next logical step. So, and what is the next logical step after you have learned everything about the membership that I'm providing on this website is to join the membership, right? So always try to be specific. Otherwise, people will just ignore your buttons. So if your call to action is action packed, so if it actually calls for action, for a specific action, this will also be more effective than rather than just a generic messaging. So again, avoid generic messaging on your website. Always try to tailor it to match your audience's expectations, to match their needs, so they can see themselves reflected in your website copy. All right. Also, you can change the these images. And I want to go and check if we can do if we can make it darker. Okay, let me check if that would look good. All right, so I will just change it to something more fitting, like so. All right. Let me see if I can customize the images just a bit. So I will include bakery and choose something slightly darker. Oops. Like so. And I will also choose something more contrasting, so my text is easily readable. So always try to make sure that the contrast is good. So if your text is light, then your image should be darker. All right, so this is already better. So we have fixed the readability here. And let's go and check out what it looks like. So our final result of our landing page. So let's check what else we can add. So I would recommend to add yet another call to action. However, we need to provide a social proof. We need to provide that your membership works and that some people already tried it and have seen the results. And there is a very good way to do it, is to list the reviews, to list some social proof on your website and actually show that people actually loved your membership. So let's go and quickly add it here. So what members say about the baking club? All right, and let's go and quickly customize the blog to match our overall design, and go to cards and make the border width, or border radius actually. Border radius set to 20 pixels. All right, and I will change the text, the block header text to green. This one. All right, so this will match. This will match my hero section. All right, so as for reviews, I will not be filling that out today because I don't have actual reviews of people who have taken the membership, who have joined the membership. And I would recommend you not to list any of the fake reviews on your website. So don't generate it just for the sake of having reviews. Always try to list actual results because it will feel personal. It will make your user feel reflected on your website again and more likely take the course, take the next step and join the membership. So try to try to really ask your previous clients, your previous again, members or people who have tried your digital products to share their how you help them with your content and how you help them achieve certain results, and if they can list actual results and share specific experiences, this will make your website copy stronger and more persuasive. So try to do this. And finally, I will add yet another call to action right at the end. So I will go and explore the button category, and I'll just list it here. So as a final step, as a final nudge to kind of prompt my user to take the next step, I will list this final block. Join today and bake like a pro for life. So something like that. Okay, so this is the description. And now we'll just quickly change the button style here. And I'll say pick a plan. So I will slightly rework the call to action. So pick a plan, and I want this button to forward my users to this blog. So what I'm going to do is I will add an anchor link. So we go to the blog library, other, and we add this D173 block anchor link. So I will call it plans. And so how an anchor link works. So here you provide, you specify the anchor link name, and then you need to copy this name, click save, and go to any button or any clickable link on your website and input hashtag plans. So this will, let me click preview. So what this will do is this will bring your users to the dedicated area on your website. So same here. So let's see what we can add. Okay, so join the club, right? So we need this link to lead to also pricing plans. So I click this button, I insert hashtag plans, and this will also bring my client, bring my potential member to the dedicated area on my website. All right, so here we need to also direct them to this area. And again, you can also add a menu, so navigation bar here at the top to improve navigation. So for example, something simple like this. So you can go and input, let's go to the content tab. And so we will have a section. So we have about us section, about me section. We will add contact details, and we will include pricing plans. So we will include a link hashtag plus an anchor link name, and I will prepare an about anchor link and contact anchor link. So now I need to add another anchoring block. So I will go to the library and pick it here. And I will set it to about. And then I will go and add a contact block here. So something like this. And I will also add yet another anchor link and call it contact. Contact. Good. So we are done with our landing page. Now it's time to go and create an actual gated content, so a digital product that we are going to be selling. So let's go back to our dashboard and let's create a new page. And so I will also create one from scratch, so we can go over each step and actually see how you can create a fully customizable digital product. All right, so we have listed everything about your paid content. Now we need to actually provide provide a paid content that you're going to be selling. All right, so here I have prepared a sample of my digital product that I'm planning to sell, and I will go and add a title block. All right, so probably I need something slightly smaller like this. And I'll create a tutorial on classic puff pastry. So let's go and quickly fill out the information. So this page will not be visible to your, to the general audience. So when a person enters your website, this page will be hidden and will be only accessible through a purchased membership. And we will work with the access, and we'll see how you can grant access to only users who paid exclusively a bit later on. All right, so here we have created our just a quick title and description, and then I want to list kind of what you will learn section. So I want to add a text block with the text. So let's add the same block that we have used, and I will also decrease the paddings between each block so they go hand in hand and just look more consistent. So I will quickly list it here like this, what you will learn, and I will change so we'll unbold it, and I will change the color to match what we have on the page. All right, so colors library, you go and pick a green one. All right, so next there's going to be a step-by-step video tutorial, right? So here we have text content, and I want to add a video. So I go to the block library and I'm choosing a video. So here I have the title, what you will learn section, and then I'm providing a video tutorial. So it looks something like that. So here we would have a tutorial section. Okay, so let's go and insert an ingredient list. So we need to provide our users with ingredient list, and I will just, for the sake of consistency, I will just click duplicate, and this will duplicate my block, so I don't have to go and change the colors again and to format everything. I'll just go and include everything here. All right, so unbold, and Now I need to move it down. So I'm clicking this arrow here and I'm choosing to move it down. All right, so done with that. And now I need to go and include a printable ingredient and prep checklist. So usually you might want to add downloadable materials on your website, and Tilda doesn't allow you to upload the files directly to Tilda. But what you can do, you can host it somewhere else on cloud, and then just include a download button here. So let's go and list the checklist here. So we're including the information here, and we're also including a printable template here, and you can go and specify the type of the format, and include a link. So you can learn more here. So you can always use Google Drive or Dropbox to link your checklist here. So yes, while Tilda doesn't allow you to upload files directly, you can always host it somewhere else. All right, and finally, let's go and include the tools you will need section. Okay, so let's duplicate the block again, and let's go and copy and paste it here. All right, like that. And let's quickly move it here. So now let's say you want to provide some imagery of the preparation of this recipe. So let's go and add an image, and just a general image will do. And you can go and add the images here. So say you also want to add an image somewhere at the beginning. So we'll also do it here at the top. And you always want to balance different types of content on your website, so it doesn't look boring and it actually engages your user to, it motivates them to continue learning and exploring your content. So here we have some text, then an image, then we have this block that provides more information, a video, then more text. And so typically text is something you would write down or that you would copy and paste. And here again. So let's call this page the recipe digital product. So something like that. All right, so let's go back and rename our homepage to something like that. So we have proper names for every page. So we have 3 pricing plans. So I want to create different pages to match different pricing plans, and I want to create an inner page, some sort of index page for every tier that I have. And let me go and check what we can create. So I will create one from scratch, and I will quickly create just an index page for different pricing plans. So then we can provide access to, to different tiers on our website. All right, so let's go and check out what they're called. So first we have laminated Dove and essentials, and this is what I would like to create. So I'm creating an index page, so a page that would list all of the content that I will be selling. All right, and I will input an image like so, and then I want to add a tile and link, so something that would feature the contents of this specific membership page. So let's go and do something like this. And I also prepared just a quick description of what is included in Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3. All right, so laminated DAO fundamentals. So I will go and feature it here. And you can always delete items that you don't need. So for example, I don't need these many items as the blog provides. So I'm just going for the ones I need. All right, and deleting the rest. So let's go and fill out more information. Okay, so once the user pays for the type of pricing plans that they go for, they will be presented with this index page with all the resources, all the materials that you provide for a certain price. All right, so I will include this, and I will also go and list everything here. All right, so say you want to update images and you don't have prepared images yet. So you go and add something from the stock visuals. All right, baking. All right, click here. This is not a laminated dough though, so I need to laminate it dough. All right, let's see. Okay, I will go for something like that. And then I will quickly upload the images that I already have. All right. And something like that. Okay, save and close. And I will input something like explore the resources. All right, so this is going to be our basic index page for Tier 1. So I will name it Tier 1. Next, I will go and quickly create just some blank pages for Tier 2 and Tier 3. So this is going to be Tier 2 page, so for the second pricing plan. And I will just quickly add some information so we don't get lost. Tier 2 page, index page. So you can always fill it out later, but just for the sake of, you know, showing how the user group works, user groups work, we will create the dedicated pages for every pricing plan. So another cover, and I will call it Tier 3 index page. So an index page is something, so you can sell just a separate digital product, but you can also separate them and first create a page that lists all of the products at once. and also, or just sell each product, each page, or sell access to each page just separately. All right, so what we need to do now is we need to access site settings, and now we need to scroll all the way down to access the membership tab. We click membership, and you click manage members. So here you access this members area dashboard, and here you can add different members to your future membership website. So what it consists of, let's quickly go over the setup. So here we have groups, and so groups is where you locate different users who paid for your product, to grant them access to certain pages, right? So let's create a new group and let's call it tier 1 group. So this is going to feature all of the users who paid for the first pricing plan. All right, so what else? Here within the group, or actually here within this dashboard, you can preview how the sign up page looks like. So this is what it looks like. So this is a login sign up page to to log in to your account. So let's create an account. So we don't have a paywall just yet. So I will quickly register while I can. So, and I will just come up with a password. Looks like for your user. Click save. And so this is just a basic account page for your user. So since I don't have anything purchased yet, this looks empty. All right, so, but this is what, oops. So this is what the login page would look. So you can list it somewhere on your website. But if you are selling your product, you can sell it via, via button. So once the person pays for it, they will be redirected to the page with all the pages that they can access. All right, so let's go and see the changes. So this is the first member, which is me. I have registered for the group just moments ago, and you can click approve here. And if you don't want to approve all users manually, you can go and click this button here. Under member sign up, you can click approve membership request without confirmation. Click save. And now we can go and see what groups I can include these users into. So first, I want to feature this one here. So I want to include this user to the group with a recipe, with a digital product recipe that we have created. And I want to include the user to the tier 1 group here. So I will click include. However, this person didn't pay for tier 2 and tier 3 pages. And by the way, I need to go home and quickly rename it. So you can always go back and change it here, and this will update on your dashboard. So as you can see, this member has registered for tier 1 group, and we have added them into this group here. And we have granted them access to tier 1 group index page and to the digital product that is included in this tier 1 group, in this tier 1 material list, the resource list here. Okay, so let's add another member, and let's add another group here and another group. And so as you can guess, that works pretty much the same. So what you can do is you can actually go and add a user manually. So let's go to the members area here to the main dashboard. And here when you click the Add New Member button, you can add I will add some fake some fake name. And so you can add each member manually. So typically they can register through a sign-up page. They can purchase your digital product and then be redirected to their account. But here you can also add them manually and assign users to different groups. So say this Anna Smith has purchased the tier 2. All right, so here we have a member that has been added to tier 2 group, and this is listed here. Okay, so I would probably need to go and rephrase it just a bit for the sake of consistency. Just let me quickly clean it up. Group. All right, so everything's saved. Let's go back and check out. Let's first of all select the second group. And here we can see that this Anna Smith member is added to the group. And now we need to go to the pages and assign the index page of the second group here. All right, good. So what we need to do is we need to go back to our website and first of all, publish every page that we have created. So I click publish here, then I click publish here. And I will also publish each index page. Okay, tier 2 and all right. I will log out just for now. And let me go to the home page. Publish the home page and open it here. All right, so this is a landing page that we have, and this is the index page of the first group of the first pricing plan, right? Let's click publish and open it up. So as you can see, this page is hidden behind a login sign up page. So a user who simply visit your landing page, this one, they will not have access to this page right here. So what you can do, so now we need to, first of all, go back to the members. Oh, actually, I will go and quickly provide the link to this digital recipe product. So I will provide it here. Click save and close and publish. So when we click this button in our index page, we will be redirected to our tutorial on baking. All right, let's go back and let's go to the members. It's located up here. And what we need to do is we need to go to the group settings of the first group. We need to go to these group settings here and access index page. So our index page is going to be this tier 1 page that we have created with a summary of all possible materials that the user has purchased. So first we will do it like so. So we have not set up a payment system yet. So we have not set up a paywall. All right, so let's preview how what the experience would look like for signing up without a paywall. So let's click publish and see, just check out the user flow. So I'm inserting my email that I've just registered with and log in. Update password. And so here we are met with an index page that features all of the resources that this pricing plan has. All right, so this is my account, and I can go and edit the profile, update my image, stuff like that. So here I can explore different resources for, for this plan. All right, and here I want to go to these pastry tutorials that we have created. And here we have a gated page that we can access because we have been added to the group. So here we have an ingredient list. You can download the printable checklist, explore everything, and then go back and explore everything else you have in this membership. All right, so as for paid access, let's go back and go to our landing page. And what we need to do here is we need to add a shopping cart. So shopping cart block is located in the store category here. So you need to go and if you want to sell, if you want to sell a certain product, and then link it to the members area, you need to first create a link that will direct the users to the checkout. So what I will do is I will input hashtag order, a hashtag order that I need to specify what type of product that is. So laminated dough essentials, cancel. And I need to input it here. And then, so hashtag, wait a second, hashtag order, then laminated dough essentials equals the price, 39. So my currency is set to United States dollars. So here under button link, I will input the name and the price of my pricing plan, and this will redirect the users to the checkout. So let's quick publish and close it for now. So what else we need to do? So we need to, once the user pays, we need for them to be able to access the members area. And first of all, we need to collect the user's information in order to be able to link them with a certain product. So we need to collect their email address, their name, and we need to go to forms, and we need to connect members area here. So the first one, so this is the button that is dedicated to tier 1 group. So I will list it here, and then I will go back and go to the home page, go to the shopping cart that is dedicated to the first pricing plan, and then I will go and check the box here. So this is the shopping cart that, first of all, it redirects the users to the checkout to purchase this first plan on our website. And then it adds the users to the members area group dedicated to the first pricing plan. Okay, so let me just quickly show you what it would work. All right, and we also need to go to the site settings, payment systems, and connect a suitable payment system. So I would go for PayPal, and I will just include a test account for the PayPal. So I will specify the currency, and here is what the title would look like in the checkout. All right, so I have connected a payment system, PayPal, and now I can republish my page, and then go and click pricing plans. and say I want to join this membership. So I click join the membership. Okay, and as you can see, so here is our product title, Laminated Delft Essentials. Here's the price, and here I can input my number here, include the email address that I've just added, and say add a phone number. All right, so since this is a test account, this is not a working PayPal account, this will not work. However, this is what a checkout process would look like. And so then once the person purchases your product, so you can link any product like that. So all you need to do to sell a digital product on a separate page that is hidden behind a paywall is to first create a separate page on Tilda. Then you need to add, then you need to create an open page that would be accessible to everyone. And then on this page, you need to add a button where you would specify the product name and the price. And then you need to go to the members area, create a group where you would keep all of your users. Then you need to go to the site settings. Wait a second. Then you need to go to the site settings and go to forms. And in the forms, you need to select members area where you can register new users. And then you need to connect it in here in the content tab of the blog. Or, sorry, in the content tab of the cart, the shopping cart. Here, so you click on the shopping cart, and this cart will connect the users to the members area. All right, so it's a lot. I know that creating a membership website is really, it's a complex task, but with the right preparation, I think you can really tackle it in a short amount of time. And I hope this workshop has helped you to take the first step. So I will quickly go and just, explore some site settings and what you need to do in order to prepare your website for launch. So I will go and I will input the website title. So this website title will only be visible to you, but still it's nice to have a website title, and I will specify the URL here. So I have not purchased a separate custom domain, so I'll be using the subdomain that Tilda offers. So Tilda Cooking Club 1, 2, 3. So Tilda offers you a free subdomain that you can use, and it will not affect your SEO. It will not affect anything. All right, so let's click Save Changes and go to domain. So if you have purchased a custom domain, you can list it here and then follow the instructions that will allow you to connect a custom domain. What else you can do? You can customize the fonts. You can choose different fonts for your website, or you can go and, for example, click and explore Google Fonts, Adobe Fonts, upload your own font. You can specify the heading font color, body text font color. So what we did today manually in each block, you can input here. So next you can access website statistics and connect your website to Google Analytics, add Google Tag Manager, Facebook Pixel, etc. So you know your stats, you know what is happening on your website, and you can track user behavior. You can also go and access search engine optimization settings, SEO settings, and what you can do here is you can view SEO assistant that will list all of the problems on your website. So for example, my website, my landing page misses H1 tag, description, H1 tag, etc. User-friendly URL. So you can click and it will assist you with optimizing your website for SEO. Okay, so what else? So you can add your website to Google Search Console, which is a very important step if you want your website to be easily accessible through Google right away. So when you publish your website, it takes Google some time to actually scan through your website, to crawl your website and understand what your website is about. But this Google Search Console allows you to add your website to Google right away. Okay, and also you can access HTTPS settings, which is a secure protocol that also improves your SEO, so you can go and manage it here. All right, so Tilda's subdomains are available for HTTPS by default, so we are not going to do anything. However, we can control the HTTP redirect. So I want my page to be always redirected to the secure protocol. So right now my website is accessible through HTTP and HTTPS. So I will select to redirect it to the secure protocol always. All right, so as for basic settings, let's go back and see how we can customize each page. So this is our home page, and I will input the Cooking Club membership. So this is the title that will be visible elsewhere. So you need to provide as many keywords here to be easily accessible through search engines and through, to be easily readable and understandable by the user. All right, so main, and I will go and just include a description that I've listed. And you can also check out what the thumbnail image looks like. And when you click save and then go and preview the social media preview, this is what your social share preview would look like once you publish your page. And you can also customize it later. And this is what the search result preview looks like. So you can also control, the important keywords here and the appearance. All right, so that was a pretty packed session with a lot of materials, and I will be providing a list of resources that I have mentioned in the newsletter. So make sure you subscribe to it in the chat. Let me check the chat and see if you have any questions. All right. Okay, awesome. Yeah, that was a very long workshop, and I hope you have learned something along the way. I will be sending all of the important materials dedicated to create a membership website in a newsletter, and I will provide, my moderator will provide the link right now. And also, don't forget to grab the promo code to try out all of the premium features on Tilda for free for 6 whole months. So imagine you have half a year to create your website completely for free, so you don't have to pay for anything. And then, you can launch a fully fledged membership, monetize the content. Okay, so thank you for joining us today. As always, we have social media that you can follow us on. We have this YouTube channel that you can subscribe to in order not to miss any of our upcoming events, videos, live workshops, etc., etc. So feel free to do that. We also have an Instagram that you can check out here under tilda.cc. And we have X for again, important updates, and you can also follow us there. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this workshop. Feel free to subscribe to our newsletter to receive a promo code, to receive the recording of this video and all the important materials dedicated to today's workshop topic. And until the next time, bye-bye.